Hello and welcome. My name is NAFULA and today I'll be talking about the green card lottery. I applied and won the green card lottery twice, that is DV2012 and DV2013. My brother applied for the green card in 2016 and he won. Both of us are in the United States and we are now United States citizens thanks for the green card lottery. And today I'll be telling you or teaching you what you can do to also apply for the green card lottery, win and successfully immigrate to the United States without having any ties to the United States. You don't need to have your family to petition for you. You don't need to have a reason for visit. You just need to apply, win, and you're gonna get your green card and you'll be immigrating here to work and live in the United States as a U.S. permanent resident, which will make you eligible for citizenship in 5 years, or if you're married to an American citizen, then you'll be eligible for citizenship in 3 years. If you're new here, you're probably wondering what is the green card lottery. A lot of my followers who've been following me for a couple of years now, they know what the green card lottery here. But if you're new here, do not worry because I'm going to explain to you what the green card lottery is. The green card lottery is a program designed by the United States Department of State, and it ensures that at least 55,000 visas are issued every year to people from low rates of immigration countries. So if your country has a low rate of immigrants in the United States, then you probably qualify to apply for the DV lottery. Who qualifies to apply for the green card lottery? Literally, it does not have an age limit, but then a high school or work experience is required, which means you have to be old enough to have completed high school or old enough to be legally working in your country. In other words, you have to be an adult to apply for the green card lottery. Who qualifies to apply? So you can include yourself. If you're married, you can include your spouse, and if you have children, you can include your children in the same application. If you're married, then you can apply, and then your husband can also apply, or wife can apply, and they can add the derivatives, which are your kids, and that way you have two applications. Otherwise, you only place one and only one application. If you place two applications, you're gonna get your entry disqualified. Green card lottery ensures that 55,000 visas are issued for people from low rates of immigration countries. So a lot of countries in Africa qualify. The only country that is excluded from participating in the DV lottery is Nigeria, and they have a lot of immigrants here. Other than Nigeria, all the other African countries can immigrate here on a green card. You need a photo to apply for the green card, but then not just any photo. This photo needs to meet requirements. I know you're wondering or asking yourself, what are those requirements for the photos? I'm gonna cover extensively photo requirements for applying for the green card lottery because it's not any other photo. It's not like you can just go and give somebody your phone and let them take a picture and then you apply. It has a specific size and specific color and a specific way it needs to look to qualify to apply for the green card lottery. If you apply with a photo that's not or does not meet requirements, you might get your entry disqualified. So that's why it's important to emphasize that your picture needs to meet requirements. What else is needed to apply? You do not need to upload anything else other than your photo. This year, a passport requirement might be there. It's 50-50, like I'm not very sure about that. So if a passport is required for DV2027, that's why I'm doing this video early, so that you can go ahead and apply for those passports. So that passport requirement is not a hindrance for you to participate in the DV lottery. Why? Because this can be a chance of a lifetime. A lot of people, including myself, lives have changed, or we changed our community back home just because we won the DV lottery. So in other words, make sure like you have all the requirements that you need to apply for the green card lottery. When can you apply for the green card lottery? You can only apply between the months of October to November, usually the first week of October to the first week of November. If I get the exact dates, I'm going to do a video and then I'm going to tell you the exact dates the DV lottery period will be open. And then within that period, you can apply anytime. Applying on the first day, the middle day, last day, whatever day does not matter. Does the day that you place an application factor or increase your chances of whether you win or not? Absolutely not. The DV lottery, everybody who applies for the DV lottery in the same region has an equal chance of getting selected. So if all of you are from Africa, all of you are gonna have the same chances of getting selected. versus if you're on Oceania or you're in Europe or you're in Asia. They base off of the region. So if you're African, a lot of my followers are Africans, then your selection, it does not matter what day you apply. So you can apply on the first day, the last day, the middle day, and you can win. A lot of people have this notion that if you apply on the first day or on the last day, then your chances of winning are higher. Why? Because a lot of people who apply on those 2 days tend to get selected. But then it's not about the day that you apply. It's about the number of people who apply. Usually you realize, like with the curve, like when the DV lottery period opens, especially the first day, we get a lot of applicants on the first day. And then on the last day, then people are trying to rush to get the applications in. So which means a lot of people, or a higher number of people, apply on the first day and the last day compare to other days in the application period, which means that definitely you're going to get more people win on the first day and the last day because that's where the numbers are. But other than that, you have equal chance of getting selected. So once you apply, what happens after you place the application? So you'll apply in October to November of 2025. The results will come out in May of 2026. And the first DV2027, who's going to get the first visa, is going to be issued in October of 2026. So why am I calling it DV2027? I'm calling it DV2027 because the fiscal year of the US government starts in October. So in October of this year is going to be DV2026 because the 2026 fiscal year of the US government starts in October. So you are DV2027. And how is that? Because the earliest that you're going to get your visa is October of next year. And if October of this year is going to be DV2026, which means October of next year is going to be DV2027, the start of the fiscal year for DV2027. I know it's confusing, but that information is not important at this point. The most important thing is like you have all the requirements that you need, be prepared enough to apply when the DV lottery opens. So in other words, what I'm saying, subscribe to this channel, follow me, like, share my videos with your family so that when the DV lottery season opens, everybody in your neighborhood can apply and all of you will stand a chance of winning a lifetime opportunity of coming to live and work in the United States of America. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to this channel. See you in my next video.